Good evening to you all, and thank you for joining us here on Rwanda Television News tonight. We do hope you had yourselves a very Merry Christmas and are continuing to enjoy your festivities for the rest of the year. Now, here's a sneak peek of our headlines. Long-term patients in hospitals across the country, along with their caregivers, have expressed gratitude for the support they receive from well-wishers during the Christmas season. As 2025 draws to a close, higher education institutions and universities have become central hubs for technological innovation, and this shift's aligned with Rwanda's strategic objective of building a knowledge-based economy. Once again, we're glad to have your company tonight on this day of Christmas, and we're coming to you straight from the heart of Africa, Kigali. My name is Martina Avera. Now, long-term patients in hospitals across the country, along with their caregivers, have expressed gratitude for the support they receive from well-wishers during the Christmas season. While many families celebrate Christmas at home, acts of kindness toward hospitalized patients serve as a reminder that they are not alone and that there are people who care and offer comfort. Christmas also provided an opportunity for children to visit fellow patients who were unable to spend the holiday with their families. Through words of encouragement and solidarity, they wished their peers a quick recovery, helping to lift spirits within the hospital wards. Beyond short-term illness, some families face the challenge of caring for patients who have remained hospitalized for many years. In some cases, parents have lived in hospitals while caring for their children with chronic conditions, often at great personal and financial cost. These families endure significant hardship, including disrupted education for children and the emotional strain of long-term medical care. In solidarity, several families and community members chose to spend Christmas with hospitalized patients, sharing meals and moments of companionship. Hospital social welfare officers highlight the crucial role played by charitable individuals and organizations in supporting patients who lack the financial means to cover medical expenses. These benefactors assist patients from different parts of the city, ensuring access to care and basic necessities during prolonged hospital stays. The issue of long-term hospitalization is closely linked to growing unpaid medical bills, particularly in public hospitals. Extended hospital stays often overwhelm families financially, making it difficult to settle service costs. According to national audit findings from the 2023-2024 period, 19 out of 31 public hospitals reviewed recorded losses amounting to approximately 1.7 billion Rwandan francs due to unpaid medical services. While many families across the country gather to celebrate Christmas with loved ones, thousands of Rwandans are spending the day at work, ensuring safety, healthcare, transport, and essential services continue without interruption. Tonight, we bring you the story of those on duty this Christmas, the men and women whose sacrifice allows others to celebrate in peace. William Evans Mutabazi has the story.
From hospitals and police stations to bus terminals, Christmas Day is just another working day for many essential service providers. But behind the uniforms and shifts are personal sacrifices, time away from family, missed traditions, and quiet resilience.
Okay, umunsi nk'uyu icyambere tufata nk'umunsi w'agaciro ku bantu muri rusange nk'abanyarwanda.
For a day such as this, firstly, it is a special day to many Rwandans, because it is a day celebrated when we are almost ending the year. It's a day for rejoicing and thanking God for sustaining us through the year. As transport operators, it's also a very special day because we usually get a lot of clients on Christmas because many people be traveling to different destinations to celebrate with their loved ones.
At
the hospital, doctors and nurses move swiftly between wards, responding to emergencies and caring for patients, some of them spending Christmas far from home. Some of the patients shared that more than 5 medical personnel were at their service and in a timely manner.
When I arrived here, I was well received and taken care of by many medical personnel. They kept checking on me every time. In other services, during festive days, some people get busy or just don't show up. But for doctors and nurses, they don't. In fact, I thought it wasn't Christmas because the hospital was full of doctors and nurses, and seemed to me that everyone was around because I was also attended to by more than 6 people. The care offered here is so unique. I have a leg injury, but since my arrival yesterday night, doctors and nurses kept following up on me, and about 8 of them attended to me from yesterday into today morning. They are working like people working for their patients.
Elsewhere in the city, security personnel are on patrol, keeping roads safe and ensuring public order as people travel to celebrate. Public transport operators are also working extended hours, helping passengers reach their destinations during the festival rush. For many on duty, Christmas is marked not only by family meals or church services, but by a sense of responsibility and quiet pride. As the country celebrates, these workers remind us that service is sometimes the greatest gift. Their commitment ensures that Christmas remains safe, healthy, and connected for everyone. William Evans, RwandaTV News.
Still in line with Christmas celebrations, in places where many people usually gather in the city of Kigali, even on this Christmas day, there has been a lot of movement, mainly involving children and their parents who came to celebrate Christmas. Those engaged in different businesses also received a considerable number of customers today. In the area designated for non-motorized vehicles, known as the Kigali Car-Free Zone, many families, both Rwandans and foreigners living in Kigali, brought their children there today to spend time and enjoy Christmas. In Nyamirambo, particularly in the Car-Free Zone, around 2 o'clock this afternoon, mostly adults who had come from church and other Christmas activities passed through, where they stopped to have meals and drinks. Restaurant owners in this area had a good Christmas as well, since the number of customers has increased since yesterday. In Masaka sector at Spider-Man Game Center, where there are various games that help children enjoy themselves, this Christmas day was especially exciting for children who visited. They had fun through different games, music, and were given various gifts, including those provided by the Rwanda National Police. The Rwanda National Police in the city of Kigali has urged young people to avoid activities that could lead them into crime as they enjoy themselves during this festive season, including Christmas Day, which was celebrated this Thursday. Our colleague Enora Gladys spoke with some young people who shared how they celebrated the day. Let's take a look.
We met Emmanuel Iradukunda in Kigali city center in an area known as the Car-Free Zone. He was at work photographing people as a way of helping them enjoy and preserve memories of how they spent their Christmas day.
The Christmas, the best way to celebrate that one is to be in this is a public zone. We call it the Car-Free Zone. So I choose the time to spend there. I spend this time for celebrating with other people, for taking pictures. Also because I like my work. I am a photographer. That's why I choose to be here for celebrating this day. A lot of hours on this day, I take pictures only. That's my choosing. How can I celebrate this day? To think twice and then hard working. Even all days, not a festival only. So all of them. So I tell them to think twice, then hard work, just to make our Rwanda better than today.
Other young people like him also celebrated Christmas while at work, saying it was an opportunity to provide quality services to their clients. I think the first thing for all of us here is work, and it is more important than anything else. Therefore, celebrating while I'm at work is more appropriate than celebrating somewhere else. Of course, I understand that spending time with my family is important, and I will go and be with my family, but after work. As young people, the way we celebrate this day, first of all, for me, according to my beliefs, I celebrate this day simply because we know that the clients who come to us are celebrating it. We must therefore provide them with good services, especially helping them to be happy by giving them quality services.
The youth wanted to celebrate the Christmas, generally the festive season, as youth by showing our talents, expressing our talents, our skills. So through expressing that, so we can show that we can earn money from that. So by showing different skills that we have, different talents we have, so we gather different youth with different talents so that they can showcase what they have, what they can do, and so they can get money from that. So we have different vendors as youth that are vending, are selling things, including us who have this, so that we can show that from their skills, from their talents, they can earn money through the festive season, through their daily life.
In other parts of Kigali, young people who are on holiday celebrated the day through leisure activities, while also helping others to enjoy themselves. The spokesperson of the Rwanda National Police in the city of Kigali, CIP Wilas Gahonzire, once again reminded young people to be cautious during this festive season and to avoid behaviors that could lead them into crime. We remind young people to behave well and to avoid anything that could compromise security. Those who drink alcohol may do so, but in moderation. We do not want to see the people getting drunk, especially young people. In addition, anyone who will be driving vehicles should not drive after drinking alcohol. They should also avoid anything that could cause disorder, provoke unrest, or lead to fights. And bar owners should also play their part in enforcing this. At this time, in the coming hours, a large number of young people are expected to conclude their day by attending various concerts taking place in the city of Kigali. Enra Gladys, RwandaTV News.
Residents who have begun celebrating the festive season in the city of Kigali say it is a time to relax and strengthen family relationships. Children spending time with their parents at various recreational and leisure spots across the city say these activities help them rest and fully enjoy the holidays after a long period of academic studies. For parents, taking their children to recreational areas is a way of helping them experience life beyond the classroom while celebrating the festive season together. It is not only children who enjoy these leisure activities. Adults also view this period as an opportunity to socialize, share joyful moments, and reconnect with friends. The city of Kigali has set up various recreational and entertainment areas to enable residents and their families to celebrate Christmas and welcome the new year 2026 in a festive and enjoyable atmosphere. The city of Kigali traders expressed satisfaction after receiving a large number of customers purchasing food and beverages for Christmas celebrations. At major markets across Kigali, including Nyabugogo, Chimirongo, Nyarugenge, and other areas, residents were seen in large numbers buying various food items such as meat, vegetables, fruits, as well as different drinks, all in preparation for Christmas Day. Traders say customer turnout increased significantly during this period. Residents explain that Christmas is an important celebration, which is why they prepare for it in every possible way, including food, clothing, and family gatherings. Now, as 2025 draws to a close, higher education institutions and universities have become central hubs for technological innovation. This shift aligns with Rwanda's strategic objective of building a knowledge-based economy while advancing education-driven tourism. As a result, the number of international students has increased more than sixfold over the past 7 years. We have more.
One of the flagship digital initiatives is TVET Career Portal.rtb.gov.rw, a national online platform designed to bridge the gap between technical and vocational education and training TVET students and the labor market. The platform connects approximately 120,000 students from nearly 600 TVET institutions with over 5,000 private sector companies nationwide. To date, it has engaged more than 2,900 students and 40 private enterprises, facilitating access to employment and internship opportunities. According to the Director General of the Rwanda TVET Board, Engineer Paul Umukunzi, the platform is expected to significantly enhance job placements and internship access for TVET graduates. An investor interested in doing business in our country and in need of skilled employees, such as requiring 1,000 IT professionals, can easily identify and recruit them through the platform. The system also allows investors to access detailed information using mobile phones or computers. The platform can indicate, for example, that within a specific district there are 500 individuals with the required skills, and further break this down by sector or cell, showing the exact number of qualified candidates available in each location. Through this platform, it becomes easy to identify, track, and engage individuals with the necessary capabilities and talent. The platform has been operational for 3 months, marking a critical step towards strengthening collaboration between skill-based education institutions and the private sector. The second Vice President of the Private Sector Federation, Aimable Chimenyi, notes that the initiative will enable employers to more easily identify and recruit competent, job-ready professionals. Another key digital advancement is the Online Academic Student Information System, or ASIS. This integrates higher learning institutions and universities to streamline academic administration and improve student service delivery.
As students, we can't access our reports or documents in real time. If I need a transcript, I will have to go to the university and spend some time there, and even sometimes I'm not going to get the report or the document I need by the moment. So it takes quite a bit long time for students to access what they really want to access by the moment. So this time, and even sometimes you find there's some systems updates are not already in the systems. You find you are still in 2024 while we are in 2025. So the system is so slow to update what's the information for the students. So this time it's not helping students, because we, as mainly speaking on the point for immigrant students, you find that most of the times they're going without graduating because of these slow systems that are not helping them.
Education experts emphasize that technology is a critical enabler of education-based tourism, as it enhances efficiency, transparency, and accessibility across the higher education sector. The Deputy Vice Chancellor of the University of Rwanda, Dr. Raymond Ndikumana, affirms that the digital integration of higher education institutions has proven to be a sustainable and effective solution to long-standing administrative and academic challenges.
In Rwanda, 100% or 99% of our higher learning institutions have what we call the MIS, and some few have what we call the ELP. Many of them are partly manual and partly digital. But luckily enough, we've heard about Oasis that is 100% digital from end to end, which really provides a bigger platform of how we can be a bit more efficient and effective, and being more secure than the normal MIS we have, that are a bit not so much watertight and more protected.
Because most of the time, the platform we use, at least at the University of Rwanda, are purchased externally, which sometimes complicates the quick support or even the vendor locking, where we depend on the vendor. So we believe that because there are no flight involved, people are not flying here and there to come and support us, we believe that could reduce the cost, which makes this system affordable on the Rwandan market. But of course, we are not just looking us using only, but we are also testing, being the user case, because universities are universal, and if we are successful, maybe this platform can also be exposed to other markets.
Data from the Rwanda TVET board at the start of 2025 indicates that enrollment in TVET programs has risen to 43%, up from 31% in 2022, with the national target of reaching 60% by 2029. Rwanda has witnessed a significant increase in international students enrollment, growing from 1,397 students in the 2016-2017 academic year to 9,109 in the 2023-2024 academic year, reinforcing the country's emerging status as a regional hub for quality technology-enabled education. William Evans, RTV News.
And on that note, we have come to the end of tonight's English News Bulletin. On behalf of the news production team as well as the technical team, thank you for being with us. May you continue to have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you next time.